Welcome to YOUCANIC. Today here on YOUCANIC we have a 2014 Volkswagen Tiguan, and on this Volkswagen Tiguan we're going to go over how you'd replace the starter motor on this vehicle. So your starter motor is not working and you'll want to know how to replace it. This has a 2.0 TSI motor in this current model. So to start with, we need to remove the air box. That'll give us the access we want to the starter. So you pop this cover off, and you squeeze these sides in, you'll be able to get this portion undone and out. We have one T30 that is right down here that we need to loosen up. You just have to loosen it. Then we want to undo this connection here for your mass airflow sensor. And then we have a clamp to undo here or there. And then with that all done, then we can just pull this whole air box out and rotate it up and over, and we can get this out. This line here would have water in it, so that's why we didn't undo that. Set that aside. And now down in here is where our starter is. And like any electrical component, we have disconnected the battery. For whatever reason, it's not in here, but just make sure you unhook the negative battery post and make sure that it won't touch while you're doing the work on your vehicle. So the starter is down in here. We have a series of size 13 bolts to loosen, one that's going to loosen this bracket, and then one we want to undo this cable. This is a ground cable that goes to the transmission. We want to undo at least the one side to be able to move this out of the way a bit. For when we undo the starter, we have one electric connector that goes in here and one bolt that's behind a plastic cover. And so we're going to try to, we will pop the plastic cover back after we remove this connector. This is a type connector with a safety lock on it, so we got to unlock the safety by just pressing the tab backward. And once that tab is press backward, we'll be able to work that connector off and get that out of the way. And then we have this cover. And the cover right here that has a bolt under it that we need to get undone. We just want to work that cover back, and now we have access to the size 13 that comes from the lead when you hit the starter, and it kicks it over. So this 13 here, this is for the cable there, just to get that up and out of the way, give us Right, we just removed that whole cable, and then we have a 13 that holds a bracket on over here. And then we'll undo the 13 that is from that battery cable. Okay, so we've got the connections undone on the top, and at least for this bracket also. So we're going to go down and undo one more 13 under the bottom to remove this whole bracket away. And then we have the actual bolts. This is like a double bolt 13 on this side, and then it's a larger one on the back side. And those are the bolts that actually hold the starter in. And so we got to take that bracket off the bottom and then be able to get to these bolts to undo it and to remove our starter. So down here from the bottom, this is our the intercooler, but we want to, right through here is where we can get that other 13. And so right above this transmission cooler lines, we're going to run a ratchet with a small extension. Alright, we get the right extension in there, and now we can remove that 13. Okay, so we have the 13 out. Now we can press this bracket off of the threads, and we want to pull it back so that we can get the other bolt that actually holds the starter on. So the bottom bolt that's up there is a size 17, or not 18, it's size 18. So what I did is I unclipped part of the intercooler tube to be able to get in here to undo the bolt. Okay, so we've got the bottom one out. Let's move to the top real quick. So we're going to remove this top bolt right here, and then the starter will be out. So we have our starter motor right here, and we took it out from the top. And so we'll just move this water line a little bit to the side and be able to get the starter motor to go down. Line up in the hole, put the one bolt, this is a like a flange bolt. We have this bolt to go in, and then there's a 13 that goes on here that holds a bracket. Okay, so I'm going to go start the one on the bottom and get that started in before we tighten this one down, because I don't want to have the issue where I tighten this one and then you can't get the bottom one to go in. Alright, so I tighten the bottom one. Finish tightening this top one here. Alright, we've got the two starter bolts that hold the actual starter in, and they are tightened. And so now we can move this bracket back on and put the 13s that hold this bracket in place. Okay, so that 13 is on in place. We can go ahead and connect this. Actually, let's put this from the battery cable on first. That's also a 13. Okay, we're tight. Now we have this electric connector. We just need to press it on until it clicks and then push the safety lock back in, so sure it doesn't come undone. And then we have this connector cover to go over that main lead. Just press that snug fit on there. We also have this cable, which is a grounding cable to put back on. Right, our grounding cable is all tight. We just have our last 13 on the bottom to put in, and that's the install of the starter. And so we have this cable dangling down here that we're going to press in there. What we're looking, we have a 13 that we need to put on right there, and that's the bottom of the starter there. And this just holds that little bracket on there. $13 and a good extension. Alright, so that's tight. Let's make sure we hook up this connector that goes into the transmission. And then if you undid the intercooler pipe to gain access, we'll make sure that we put that back on. This one just, it's a snap clip, so you just have to press it all the way in. And then this clip over here is just to tighten with the screwdriver or a nut driver. Last thing you'll need to do on installing your, finishing up the install of your starter would be put the air cleaner box back in. That's the way it came out. And so just this end, we have this, there's a little tube right here that just heads down some type of got the two rubber grommets that hold this on. It's just a matter of lining them up. One T30, the one T30 right here, and then we just have this front portion of our air box to put back together. And that's the final of how you would install your starter. Removable install of a starter on a 2014 Volkswagen Tiguan with the TSI 2.0. Thanks for watching YOUCANIC, where you can be the